All right.
We've survived the high seas. We're back.
We're back in black. Randall.
Well, red
not face, not
light blue.
blackface. Just the song. You know, that song wasn't about blackface, actually.
Really?
Believe it or not.
I thought Justin Trudeau wrote that one time. Was I wrong about that?
Yeah, Justin Trudeau wrote it when he was 16.
Yeah, at that party
about his
or
favorite
something,
Halloween
right?
costume.
Yeah, I don't really remember the details behind it.
Yeah. No, I think it was exactly that, actually. But back together. Not blackface, just together. In new digs, I'm in a new place.
It's true. Very nice gentrified Brooklyn apartment. You're looking nice.
Okay. Well, easy does it, pal. Easy does it. I moved, Randall. It now only would make sense if you moved to the Big Apple so that we could do this together in person every week, but you're selfish.
Well, I would also need to get barred again in New York. And if you would make me take the bar exam to be your friend, you're not a very good friend. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And I'm not.
Great.
So this is Who Asked. I'm Aidan. I host this show with my best friend
Randall. Hello.
And we have a lot to get to. This is going to be a big one. We have What's News. We have a mystery segment, a fan favorite, might I add, Shakespeare or Aidan.
Ooh, we're back.
Yeah, stick around. Trivia Tuesday. You asked. And listen, Randall, I want to say we can get to What's News, but are we going to do the Epstein Files thing or no? Like, are we going to just discuss
hold on.
it?
Let me just pull up the file real quick. I wonder what joke I'm going to make next. Anybody have any ideas? Oh, it's empty. Oh, my God. My joke folder. It's totally gone. It must have simply deleted itself.
Randall, what happened?
You know, I don't know. I went and saw Ghislaine the other day, and the rest is history. So,
how's she looking?
She just asked for a pardon from Donnie Trump today. So,
and
great.
Ultimately, Donnie said, I could.
And her lawyer said now she can tell all. So I'm sure that'll happen, and she won't be dead tomorrow. So.
God, everything's gonna be, when this podcast comes out, she's already gonna be dead.
Yeah, God, this could age very poorly or perfectly, I guess.
Poorly, and I can't wait.
Just for the record, today is Friday, July 25th. It is 7:06 p.m. And
she's currently alive.
And that is my alibi. Here we are.
Yeah, we are recording, okay? Eastern time. But a couple people did die. Hulk Hogan died. This isn't What's News, but I'm just talking. This is just different news.
Just riffing. Yeah, I get it.
Hulk Hogan did die, and I think he was probably in the files maybe at some point.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could become somewhat of a true crime pod about the files.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
And we are the fake news, so we could just make stuff up.
That's true.
Little to no issue, correct?
Yeah.
If I'm understanding law correctly.
Yeah, no, that's totally right. We can totally publish things recklessly and with malice about celebrities.
And we would never be sued for libel.
Right, and there's no problem there whatsoever.
What is libel?
Well, it depends, because libel is like saying bad things, but there's like posting it with malice, which is like you knew it was fake and you posted, you headlined in the New York Times that this person's a pedophile, even though you know it's not fake. That's when you get into the actual lie of it versus defamation, which can kind of just be like saying things that are true, versus saying things that are false. So
I don't know. I think we pivot into a true crime pod.
Though.
No, this is a true crime podcast.
Right.
Anyway, let's get into the real What's News. The Epstein files are fake. Right. Who gives a shit?
That's true.
Go ahead, Randall.
Yeah, I was only there for the snorkeling, as Frank Reynolds would say. So my What's News isn't new at all. It's a tale as old as time, and it's a study from like 2015. But I just came across it, and it was interesting to me, and I really wanted to hear your take on it.
News enough to me.
Yes. So it is it says a new study, but it was a study in 2015 that has found that men who harass women online in video games are actual losers. That's what they have, we get that already, but like statistically we got the science.
Thank you, study.
It. Yes.
Yep.
So 2 researchers analyzed how men treated women while playing 163 games of Halo 3. That's how far back this was, Halo 3.
Okay. Yeah.
So they found that men who performed poorly in the games responded by being hostile to female players. However, the male winners were mostly pleasant to other players, while the losing men made unsavory comments to the female players. So they went on and said, low-status males that have the most to lose due to a hierarchical reconfiguration are responding to the threat female competitors pose. And these researchers are from the University of New South Wales and the Miami University of Ohio. High status males with the least to fear were more positive. So,
yeah,
right, and it's
I mean, yeah.
like it's. I have never seen this in a way that is so like quantifiable. Like,
right.
Like you have literal performance, right? Like how people perform in a video game. And it's crazy that like the men who are good at their job are not worried about losing their job. They are simply playing, and they're playing and getting along with the women who play. But the people who just kind of coast on the bottom, who never had to compete with women before, suddenly have these new competitors, which makes them so hostile and say these kind of things. And I've never had it put to me like that until I saw this. And I was like, that's why they're so mad about it. I can understand being, like pretending to be on the side of culture of like women are taking the jobs from men, whatever, try and high horse that. But that's not what this is. It's quite literally them being like, they're better than me. They're going to take my job and they're going to be better at me for it. I can't do nothing anymore.
I can't do nothing, sir. I can't do nothing. The women done come in.
Exactly.
They took my mercy.
Yeah, and we don't need. Well, we're not going to get into the roles of which characters people play.
Okay.
That's for another day. But another thing they found was that male players were highly thrown off just by hearing female voices on their team during the game. The researchers think that their results suggest that young males should be taught that losing to women is not socially debilitating.
That's fucking awesome.
Isn't it? It's incredible.
It is socially debilitating, but I think when I hear a woman's voice in a game, I also crumble, but for different reasons, because it's so hot. Well, I said woman. Let's be clear.
Yeah, it's a great cover.
From playing first-person shooter games, competitive first-person shooter games, at a like mid to high-ish rank, I'd say. Sure. Yeah, as soon as you hear a woman in like a CS:GO lobby and that guy be like just starts like throwing grenades at her because woman, like. But I don't know.
We've seen both too. I remember being in a lobby with you, and a woman was like, "Oh, here we go, guys! Like, good luck!" And like somebody just went like, "Huh," and then disconnected.
Was it me?
No, it wasn't you. Like they just can't handle it.
No, dude, I can't. Why does a woman have a PC and enjoy stuff?
Exactly. How dare they enjoy a hobby, right?
Yeah.
God forbid a woman catch a vibe, as they say. So
that's right. Yeah. Let a white girl fucking play Marvel Rivals and not
be in peace. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
So that's my what's news. It's just so.
I'm curious also how the New South Wales and Miami of Ohio of it all came together in that study. Very strange.
They must have been playing Halo on the over ocean servers. So that had to be it.
Well, yeah. I wonder was this study done on Americans and like UK
That's a good
brethren?
Let's see if it says anything.
I could see both. Like I've heard some insane stuff out of the UK, so it doesn't only apply to scumbag Jersey people or something. Sorry, I just said
Easy.
Jersey, but
come on, like half of our listeners are Jersey people. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's just your crusade against our audience. It's nothing new. It's what you do best. No, it doesn't say how they got together.
If there's nothing I learned from women, it's women love to be degraded in order to want you more. Right. So that's just what I do to the audience.
What's news with you, Aidan Russo? What is news with you?
Well, Emmy nominations came out recently. I love television, and I think you love television.
Yeah.
Just a quick little rundown. The actual Emmys aren't until September, but Severance led the way with 27 nominations. The Penguin had the second most with 24. Wow. White Lotus and The Studio had 23. Those were the leaders in the Clubhouse. Some other big ones were The Pit. Andor had a couple.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but a couple. I actually thought they would have a little more, but
me too.
It's Andor's going up against some writing and directing episodes against Severance and The Pit, so it's going to be tough to see what happens there.
Right. What kind of constitutes, because there's like, especially with Severance, there are there's these like the writing is really good in Severance, but it's for that kind of thriller. Like it's nothing more than what the scene is, but like you can tell in Andor, the writing is for more, like the purpose behind it and the messaging is different than the messaging behind Severance. So I don't know if that's how they judge stuff, but if they're going for message, then Andor might win.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I thought it would be fun to make a little game out of the Emmys.
Okay.
And I thought we could draft snake draft 5 picks. The picks that you are most confident in winning that Emmy. In September, after the Emmys, we will...
See who
the
wins?
Person that gets the most right gets either $10 or the other person gets to shoot him in the head. I don't know.
Oh, okay. We'll figure that out at the time being. See which one I feel like.
So, did you prepare?
No.
No?
No, not at all, but I'm ready to go.
Okay. I will go first. My pick of things that I'm most confident in something winning is Colin Farrell is going to win Outstanding Actor in a Limited Series for The Penguin.
Who else is in that? Let's see.
That biggest competition there is Stephen Graham in Adolescence, which I was going back and forth on, but I really think Colin Farrell is going to win.
Okay. Are you doing these in order of like least likely to win versus like your number one will be?
I'm starting at my like most confident.
Okay, good. That's fine because I can't put that much into it right now. So
no, it's like whatever you think.
So that's looking at this, then I'm gonna say outstanding lead actor in a comedy series. Now this I think I'm already going out on a limb and saying, but I think Jeremy Allen White in The Bear is going to win that. And here's the thing. I don't think you're right.
Hold
on. I've seen Shrinking, which has Jason Segel, and I've seen The Studio with Seth Rogen. And I've heard about how funny Martin Short is in Only Murders in the Building. I don't know what Adam Brody is with Nobody Wants This. So if you're telling me that's okay, good. I was gonna say I thought you were gonna be like, he's definitely gonna win because then
I don't know.
I don't really even think that The Bear is a comedy. It's hysterical in the way life is funny.
Right.
Which is why, I mean, it won for a comedy last year, right? Like,
which it shouldn't, it's stupid, but yes.
So going off of history, I think Jeremy Allen White is going to win for The Bear.
Okay. All right. I think Jason Segel should win it. That's not my pick, though.
He's not even, Jason Segel's not even the funniest guy in that show. So
correct.
Let's get real.
And maybe I might have a pick for,
okay. All right.
Okay. My second pick is I do think The Studio will win Outstanding Series, Best Comedy Series.
Really?
Yes, that's my second.
I mean, it's funny.
Wait,
it's not that funny. I liked it. It was great, and the writing is good. The jokes are good, but it's not. I don't know. It's like watching a house fire. You know, like you can't take your eyes off because it's just so fun to watch a comedy tragedy like that. But that's not like true comedy. So you know what? I think I might just start mirroring.
Well, The Bear's not comedy.
Yeah, I know,
either.
but like, but what I'm saying is what The Bear is up against is also not true comedy actors.
Yeah.
So for this, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start mimicking your pick if I disagree with it. Okay.
Okay.
So outstanding comedy.
You want to go head to head against me?
I think that. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you're bitch made.
So outstanding comedy series. I am going to say not The Bear. I'm going to say that. Abbott Elementary is going to take outstanding comedy series this year.
You love Abbott Elementary.
I do. Mm-hmm. And I have laughed more at that than I have at the other comedy shows on that I have seen. So I'm going with that.
Okay.
That's my number 4.
Okay. My other one, I'm going to go... I'm going to double down on The Penguin here. I'm going to say Kristen Milotti, Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series for The Penguin.
Okay. I see these other ones there. Black Mirror and also Kate Blanchett in The Disclaimer. I mean... Or in Just Disclaimer, Kate Blanchett's
Rashida
pretty
Jones
awesome.
in Black Mirror, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not concerned.
Not concerned about Kate Blanchett.
I am not concerned at all about Kate Blanchett.
If you're not concerned about Kate Blanchett, whatever, then you're going to just lose. And it'll be your ignorance that does you in.
Fine. So be it.
Disclaimer wins. That's mine.
That's what you want to fight me.
I do. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. I do think Severance is going to win Best Drama Series, but I'm going to save it. I'm wishing this one into existence and saying Carrie Coon, Outstanding Supporting Actress for T. White Lotus.
I think White Lotus is going to come out of this with a lot more than they had in the past. Well, not the
I don't.
past, but
I think they're not going to come out with a lot.
Really?
Is my take. Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like this year was the one I've actually learned about it, and like I've really I don't know.
You're just like doing object permanence of like I've seen it, it'll win.
No, I don't mean that. Like I mean like once people start talking about it, that's kind of when it gets that wave, and like maybe it can ride the wave. We'll see.
Maybe.
Also, I didn't realize that Severance had 3 guest actors in a drama series, all nominated here. I mean, 2 in The Last of Us, I guess, but
and that is also to say, supporting actress in a drama series, Carrie Coon I have winning it. There is 4 actresses from The White Lotus just in that category.
Yeah,
so
that's interesting. Outstanding guest in the comedy series, though. Oh, I see The Bear. God, these are. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis is so good in The Bear.
Yeah, you're horned up for it.
I think I'm going to say for mine, Jamie Lee Curtis is going to win Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series. Again, she's funny because it's a tragic character and she plays it so well. It's like watching somebody just burn out in life, and she's so hysterical. So I'll go there.
Yep. No, that's good.
One more?
Fuck. One more each.
Save it for the big one.
The big one.
Outstanding Drama Series. Yeah, like the big one.
So I think The Pit might win.
The Pit's that like doctor series, right? I've heard good things
It's like
about
that ER series.
Yeah.
Like this season of Severance wasn't as good. It got the most noms over The Pit. I actually wrote down Severance, but I'm gonna back off and I'm gonna say The Pit is gonna win Outstanding Drama Series.
Wow, you're gonna leave Severance, huh?
I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. I think if you had asked me this maybe like a month ago, or like before I saw Andor, let's say, that I would have said maybe The Last of Us, but then I saw it and people got so mad at it, and it's like it's like half of what the season should be at that point. So I've lost. The Last of Us has lost of me, I will say. And
very well done.
Thank you.
Shakespeare teaser.
Right, getting ready. Yeah. I think I have to put all my space horses behind the space cart and go with Andor is going to win Outstanding Drama Series.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot you in the head probably in September, I think.
We can only hope.
I would love Andor to win because every episode for the last 4 episodes, I've waxed poetic about it.
I think if it loses, it'll lose to Severance though. So.
The Pit, I don't know. It's just like it's gotten.
Have you seen all of it?
I've not seen all of it because I actually had to stop after a few episodes because it was like, it doesn't. I recognize how good it is, but it doesn't like fulfill me in like. Sure. Oh, I want to sit down and watch a show. I can't wait to watch a trauma. It just like that's not my kind of thing.
Sure,
but
I mean that's part of the appeal, right? Like
totally.
It should be like the winner should be the one that can appeal to the most people at the same time.
Well,
for best drama series, I think it's about writing, the farthest
and
reach that it gets. Yeah, well, but we don't get to decide.
Oh, we're not talking Nielsen ratings, Randall.
Yeah. No,
not
but
a
I'm not
fucking
saying,
Nielsen rating.
I just mean when I say the farthest reach, I don't mean like how it gets rated. I just mean how approachable and how into it the normal person can get. Like when you look at Severance is very much like guy goes to his office job and weird things happen. The 100%. Most approachable thing probably on that list, honestly. Unless you're a medical professional. So
again, I feel stupid not picking Severance, but I just like I think people are gonna be like, holy shit, really? The Pit one? And I could sound very stupid. Very stupid.
We will run it back and find out later.
The other one that I wanted to pick between was Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama, because that category has John Turturro, Tremel Tillman, and Sam Rockwell, and I simply couldn't choose between those 3 absolute stud muffin sex appeal men.
Sam Rockwell is probably one of my top 5 favorite actors too. So
of all time.
I think of all time for sure. So I think I absolutely would have went with you on that one. So
that one's tough for me. It's and Walton Goggins is in it. Zach Cherry and Severance is also great. Mm-hmm. James Marsden is not good in Paradise. I'm watching Paradise right now. I don't know if you are.
Nope.
Cool premise. The dialogue is really bad.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, but
I don't know.
Sterling K. Brown's in it, who is like also.
Oh, I do like Sterling K. Brown. He's great. But I've been noticing that too lately, like especially like in like Star Wars content, where it's like you watch something and it's just so very much not Andor, you know, and you're like,
right.
I get it now. You know, you're
Yeah.
like, man, this dialogue, this takes a lot to get through sometimes.
Everything. It does everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mean just Star Wars. I just mean any TV show. It's like you pick up on it way easier. Once you've experienced the best, it's hard to go back.
Once you go, nope. No.
Yeah.
We're not doing it today, Randall.
Let's move on, buddy.
Hey, I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your fucking buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, guy. There we go.
Segment. It's time to wax poetic about Shakespeare again.
I'm not your pal, Mercutio. See, there we go.
Nice. Very well done. Okay, that's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Both of them. She kills herself at the end. Spoiler alert, Shakespeare or Aidan quotes. That's what we're doing. I am going to give Randall a quote. He's going to tell me if it is from William Shakespeare or from Aidan Russo. Once again, did I write it on the train, or did one of the most famous writers in the world write it when he wrote it?
Time to find out.
Time to find out. Brevity is the soul of wit.
Just getting right into it.
Right into it. Brevity is the soul.
Oh, that's it.
Of
That's
wit.
it.
Yeah, yeah. These are a little shorter than last time, I think.
I suppose that quote makes sense with how short that is. I think I've heard that one before, so I think that's Shakespeare.
Yes, that was a layup. That is a classic
Right, yeah, it was
Hamlet
warm
line.
up. Yeah,
that was a warm up. That was a warm
I
up.
didn't think a lot of that at all.
Yeah, you didn't get really nervous inside and be like,
Correct.
Shit. Okay. So, if you don't know the game, that was how you play it. I give the quote. Randall says Shakespeare or Aidan. He either seems like a fool or he makes me feel really good.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going for. I'm going to write on my tissue. You got one right. Second one. Ready? Insanity is a crutch for the inane.
Oh, you're just doing short ones this time? I'm like so ready.
You're ready for a long,
this is
like,
a good way to
soliloquy?
get around. It's a good way to get around me, like beating down your bad format on these.
Yeah,
you know?
beating down my back. You want to beat down my... Yeah.
Your bad format, I said. One more time. Insanity is
a crutch for the inane.
That's an Aidan one.
That is an Aidan one. An Aidan one.
It doesn't say anything. That's why it's an Aidan one.
What do you mean?
It
says so much.
I don't think it says anything. It's just saying that like crazy people... It's like
dumb
being crazy.
People use insanity as a crutch for being dumb.
Yeah, that's why. Like that doesn't say.
I was trying to rhyme. I was doing like an insane and inane thing, and then I thought,
yeah. I did like that. It sounded good.
Okay,
but it wasn't.
Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here we go. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope.
Now, see, this one's good, and I think it's you.
This one's Shakespeare.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That wording sounded way more modern than
it kind of did sound modern. And I was I used that. Well, I'm not going to get into my philosophy. Never mind.
Yeah, you're gonna give me this.
The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. Bar. Fucking bar.
Sure
that guy was a good writer.
Yeah.
Here we go. Next one. Fortunate souls make for unfortunate judges, for they know not mercy's weight.
I like that. Regardless, I like that. That is a good one. I'm gonna say Shakespeare.
That's me.
Ooh, man. That is good. I like that a lot. See, like you actually said something that time. That's the difference between that and your second one. Like you had the message of like people who are fortunate don't understand the stakes they're in when they're judging and like over others. Like that's a great line. That's a good bar.
It's a bar. Yeah, I was sitting at my computer. Again, a couple of these I was literally like, holy shit, I'm freaking... What's the
Shakespeare, the Next Generation?
Piano on fire, like
and the guy writing and this pen's on fire.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
All right.
Too bad I use my wit for nothing.
We're using it for this.
I'm using it for this. Next one, Randall. Love is the thistle that dreams itself a rose, prickled and perfumed in equal deceit.
Oh, give me that one again.
Let me give you that one again. My best Shakespeare. Love, oh Jesus. Love is the thistle. How do you do this?
I just meant
Love
like,
is the
with better-
thistle that dreams itself a rose, prickled and perfumed in equal deceit. I don't...
That's a good line, but it seems kind of corny. I think it's you.
Yeah, that is me. I don't really appreciate what you said about it.
I'm sorry.
But...
I could be wrong about this. I'm just letting you know how they feel. Okay. The only thing I know is how I feel about these.
That is very fair. That one was me. That one was me. A little corny. A little corny. Thy wit is as thin as morning gruel.
Ooh, you like the word gruel. I know you like the word gruel. That's Aidan. That's you. It's gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said gruel that many times in the last 10 years I've known you. Otherwise, I would have gotten that one wrong.
But it's not that gruel. It's the other gruel.
Sure, yeah, but it's still gruel, and I know you would have put that in there.
You're right. You're right. I shouldn't have laughed that hard.
Yeah.
It's tough. Really tough. Thou art as fat as butter.
That's it. I could see that being a good insult for like a lowly comedic relief or villain for a Shakespeare play. So I'm going to say Shakespeare.
It's Shakespeare. It's in Henry IV. Yep. Good one. Good, simple, clean Shakespeare.
Exactly. Like a nice dagger. Perfect.
Yep. Speaking of dagger, this one's not about a dagger.
Macbeth's hands. What?
My love is thine to teach. Teach it but how, and thou shalt see how apt it is to learn.
Oh, this is right on the border of saying
something.
absolutely nothing. But it does. I think it's you, but I'm going to say Shakespeare.
It is Shakespeare.
Yeah. Okay.
Shakespeare.
That one, he kind of floundered on that one. I'm going to say
that is one of the lines where it's like my mom would be like, who taught people, humans, by the way,
right?
Where she would have been like, I can't read Shakespeare because he doesn't say stuff. It's just words. Right? Like, no, it actually says so much.
You get to the end and you're at the same place as you were when you started the sentence.
Yeah. If you don't have the book that tells you exactly what it says written in English, you don't fucking understand anything.
Oh,
next one, bitch. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
Thy wit is
if
butter.
mine lips would touch yours, I would rapture to earth's end.
Aidan.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I don't
Randall.
think Shakespeare would talk about rapture. I think that would be. Hey, he was already so on the edge from the church and everything that if he started using like sacrilegious terms, he would have just gotten killed.
So I looked it up because I was curious about it, and I had rapture in my head, but I was only thinking like the rapture,
not the biblical.
But I was like,
okay, yeah.
But I was like, I think rapture was used back then as like a different, like a transport to something else. And I looked it up and I was right. He did use rapture as like I am going to, like, I've raptured to somewhere or like this. So I did
right for the wrong
research.
Reasons is the name of my autobiography.
That's fine.
I think, so.
That's fine. All right. This is next one. You scullion, you rampallion, you fustulitarian, I'll tickle your catastrophe.
Do I think Aidan came up with fustulitarian or whatever the word was? That's the real question. I'm going to maybe inflate your ego and say Shakespeare.
It is Shakespeare.
Damn.
That is Shakespeare.
All right.
God damn it.
I think I'm on it. This is what happened last time. Like we got into it, and I had like my Shakespeare from sixth grade turned on, and then I all of a sudden was good.
Yeah, it's pissing me off. I felt really good about this. All right, here we go. Thy nearness wounds me more. I'm illiterate.
Yeah.
Thy nearness wounds me worse than distance could. For when thou art but inches off, I die by lack of inches more.
It's another circle sentence. Inches, all about inches. I think this one is you.
Oh, Randall, why are you doing this? You're pissing me off. The whole bit of this was supposed to be that I'm really good.
But I'm actually a genius, sorry. Okay, how many more do I have to get right?
You're probably already going to bat totally over 50%. She is spherical like a globe. I could find out countries in her.
Did they have globes then? Aidan.
Shakespeare.
Oh, okay.
Shakespeare.
I guess they did.
He has a lot of fat jokes, like fat phobia riddled
yeah.
jokes.
Right. Well, especially because back then the fattest people were probably like the higher, like it was a capital.
Right.
Like,
That one was from. I should have said that one's from Comedy of Errors.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hold on. It's stuck in me, Randall. It's stuck in me. No, Shakespeare.
Oh, damn.
She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks.
Perhaps a star-stricken lover. Shakespeare.
It's Romeo and Juliet, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Nice. I was hoping, I was really hoping somehow it could get you.
It was like dark enough that I was like, that might not be him. But then I was like, some of his characters that are in love get really moody all the time.
I get really moody and lovey. Speaking of,
let's hear it.
Let ink not stain thy letters, let it drip from me instead.
Ooh, wow. Is that like a fetish thing?
I don't know if they had fetishes back then.
Sure
Actually, they probably had a lot.
They just didn't know that's what it was called.
Right. They just called it being evil.
You.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm sorry,
Randall,
buddy.
that's me.
I'm sorry,
Randall,
buddy.
and
do you want to move on? We could just
no. And it's crazy because Kels made me put that one last. That was the last one because she was like, "That was so good." Like I would have never thought it was you. You have this weird. Maybe it's because you've known me for 8 times as long as her.
maybe.
But you, why do you always get it right?
I don't know. I listen to it and then I play it back in my head, you writing it, and if it makes sense, I go with it. And then if not, I go the other way. There's not even there's no formula. It's just vibes based math, as I always do.
You're totally, it's totally vibes based decision making. Hold on. You got 10 out of 14.
That's pretty good. I'll take it.
That's good. Which is upsetting because Kelsey also was like, when our podcast takes off, because actually, surprise, this is our 100,000 subscriber special.
Whoa, amazing.
Yeah, this is our
check yet. Do we want to talk about that?
I'm keeping all the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You're just supposed to look
and
it on
shooting
camera.
me in the head. Okay, great.
Yeah. So this is our 100,000 subscriber special, and we're starting our Kickstarter, our new card game, called Aidan or Shakespeare, or
okay,
or Bruce or Chapel. We got to figure out the logistics because we could do something there.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. Actually, if we did like a bunch of those different things, like how what's his name, like Billy Eichner on the street does stuff like that sometimes, and it's like Nicki Minaj or Condoleezza Rice, except it's very easy, but it's funny. You know, like we could throw those in there too, and then you get points for doing it, kind of thing.
Yes.
And some are the easy questions, some are okay. We'll do this. Well, we're giving our business secrets away. We can't.
We're giving our business, but I think we start a card game. Maybe that is what helps the podcast take off.
I'm in.
Actually, by that I mean it's already taken off, but 100,000 is nothing, so
we're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go. Well done, Randall. I mean,
hey, you know what? I'll take it. I compare thee to a summer's day with the way that you smile.
Right. Suck my ass.
Me.
Trivia Tuesday.
Trivia Tuesday.
Asshole. Did I get it right at your at the shore?
You got it wrong. You absolutely got it wrong.
What was the question? I don't even remember.
It was about which of the 4 actors were not, or which one of the 4 actors was not in a Star Wars movie.
Russell Crowe or fucking
yeah,
something.
you guessed Keira Knightley.
Yep.
Who plays
the
Padme body double.
Whatever. Bullshit.
And
so it's 5-3. I'm still winning.
I just want to go back into it because that was hilarious. Because you were like, I'm not going to say Keira Knightley because she looks like Natalie Portman, which is the whole point. That was so good.
Whatever, douche.
Anyway,
right, I think I talked a lot. Yeah. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. This was actually the question that I was going to ask when it was just going to be us before we'd realized we were going to do the audience, because I figured I would do that question for the audience because they would know it. You, however, are not going to know this question because it's kind of a glub-shitto question, so we're going back.
Great.
But it's relevant. So the question is, which of the following is not an infamous Star Wars pirate?
Fuck.
A. Hondo Ohnaka. B. Captain Tak Rennet. C. Captain Avantika. D. Enfys Nest. Which
I don't
one?
know if I've heard of any of these.
Which one is not a Star Wars pirate?
The only one I think I've heard of is Captain Taknaka. So naturally, that's probably going to be the answer. But
So there's Captain Tak Renid and Hondo Onaka. I think you combine the two of them.
Oh, the first one, Tak Rennick.
Hondo Onaka is the first
No.
one. Yeah. A. Hondo Onaka. B. Tak Renid. C.
Tak
Captain
Renid.
Avantika. Or D. Enfys Nest.
I'm going to go with Captain Avantika.
Is the one that's not a Star Wars.
Correct.
Final answer.
Yes.
You were correct. Well done. Very nice. That's good.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I'm
surprised you
vibes-based
got
Star
that.
Wars guessing, baby.
Exactly. See, I'm bringing you into the right way to do everything is vibes-based.
Dude, it's
very
great.
good.
Wait, hold on. Side note, I totally meant to bring this up at the beginning of the episode. Kels and I, trivia, we love trivia.
Yeah.
So we're testing out new trivia places in the new
Oh,
neighborhood.
right. Yeah.
And we went yesterday, I guess, or 2 days ago. And it's all on your phone now, right?
Yeah, sure.
So answers come really quickly. And the first question was Stephen Colbert canceled.
Yeah.
Who did he take over for? And I was like, is it Jay Leno? And she was like, yeah, I think it's Jay Leno. And I was like, is it not David Letterman? And she was like, I don't know. No, I think it's Jay Leno. Like, it's Jay Leno. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's Jay Leno. And so the host is like, so I do this thing. If everyone gets the answer right, we all cheers. I'm just going to do it because everyone at least submitted the first answer. So let's just do it as a whatever.
Sure, yeah.
So then it shows you everyone's points. We were the only team that got it wrong. It was David Letterman. We were the only team that got it wrong. So he knew
the
that.
whole thing with
I
see.
idea.
So he probably put that as the easy one to be like, hey, we're all going to cheer when we all get it right, just like that
we
one.
were the only team that got it wrong. We ended up doing okay, but
I would have made a split team at that exact moment. That's it.
well, I was like,
we have to break.
I was just like, Jay Leno I knew it was one of the two, but I was like, I thought Fallon took over for Letterman.
No.
Whatever. So anyway, it was just insanely funny that it was like everyone 1 point and our team 0. I was like, oh,
so
fuck.
typical. That's your trivia luck in action right there.
It was
outside
so
of
bad.
this space. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, that was pretty good. You got it right. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let me write it down. Holy shit.
Yeah.
My question. It's baseball season. No other sports are really happening right now.
I love baseball.
Which MLB stadium is the oldest still in use today? So basically, which is just the oldest? A, Fenway Park, Red Sox.
Oh.
B, Wrigley Field, Cubs. C, Dodger Stadium, Dodgers. Or D, Oracle Park, which is the San Francisco Giants.
Judging by my history of the way America formed, I don't think it's a West Coast team. And I also think that the Dodgers would have rebuilt a stadium because they got so much money from how much they've won. What were the other two?
Boston, Chicago, Dodger, LA, San Francisco.
I think it's Big Green Monster, Boston.
Randall Brown, you've won $1 million.
Yes, all right. A good week for us.
You
We're
won
doing
$1 million.
well.
Well
Oh, my
done.
God.
We're both.
It's not often I can
incredibly-
actually think about these questions. I appreciate that one. Most of the time,
You're
it's
welcome.
picking a random thing.
I figured it was between. So I actually thought it was Wrigley. But Fenway was 1912 and Wrigley was 1914.
Ooh, I didn't know it was that close. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, because Wrigley with the ivy and all of that. I
Right,
knew
I
it was
guess that makes
close,
sense.
but I was like, I think Wrigley's older.
Right.
2 years off. So well done. Good for us. We're both smart, handsome,
what we
strapping
do.
young men.
That's what we do.
Where are we at on time? Okay, cool. We actually have a lot of you asked. So I've just been posting these on Instagram. If you're not following us there, you should like our shit and also provide questions there. So
That's a good way to
got
do
a
that.
few
I like
here.
that.
Yeah, it's working out well. Randall, this is from Carly.
Okay.
If you were to design a theme park, what theme would you choose and what attractions would you have?
Okay.
By the way, I have not thought about these questions. I literally
Okay.
just wrote them down.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like yours is pretty easy. Are
What,
we gonna,
you think I'm just going to say Jurassic Park and be done with it?
Oh, no. Well, there's really 3 options. Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and Donkey Kong.
Well, yeah, okay. I might lean into that just because especially knowing Carly, they talk about the new park that's in Universal that has the
Mario, whatever.
It's a Nintendo
Epic
World.
Universe.
It's Nintendo World, so it's got a bunch of like Super Mario stuff, and then there's like a tiny little offshoot that's the Donkey Kong Land, and it's got one kiddie ride, and that's it. And I'm just saying, I might expand on that. I'm going off of that, I might go with what you said, go with the Donkey Kong Park, because that game goes through everything. It literally goes from jungle. It goes from the jungle. It goes to the mountains. It goes to the mines in the the mine cart. That's what the current roller coaster is, mine cart.
A mine cart, yeah.
Right, but then there you can do the underwater stuff. Just a couple of monkeys swimming with some great music in the background. Don't forget when New York Times posted that the greatest game soundtrack of all time was Donkey Kong Country for some reason.
You called me and you said I just finished. You said I just finished actually.
And so a ride there, and then it ends fighting King K. Rool. Where?
Randall, I don't know.
Oh, come on, man. On a pirate ship. Oh. So then you can have like a water thing and like a pirate. You can have
everything about you comes together just
comes
like
back
a
to Donkey Kong. Yeah, there's no Venn diagram. It's certainly one circle. That's all it is.
You could argue Donkey Kong is like the best of really the Nintendo universe. Like, you could do so much with that ride. It could go through everything.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's enough different biomes and nonsense that you could make stuff up, and people
biome's
be like,
a great word, Randall. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
All right, well, what about you?
Mine, I don't know. I don't really love a specific theme of anything. My problem is I didn't watch Harry Potter. I'm not a Star
Yeah.
What is a thing I love? Sitcoms. So would I just would I just do like a ride through the New Girl loft, or and then you go through the New Girl loft and then the Seinfeld apartment and Tom's restaurant and then the Brooklyn Nine-Nine precinct or something? And
do you remember the Hollywood Studios ride, the Great Movie Ride from a long time ago?
Yes.
So I'm imagining that, but for like you're in a car and they're talking about the greatest TV shows of all time, and you like ride through the New Girl apartment. You ride or good ones, Okay. You ride through the New Girl apartment. You go through the Seinfeld apartment. Like all the sets are there, and like there's people either pretending that
Kramer comes, busts through the door and calls you the N-word. Oh God.
That's at the end of the ride. That's at the end. It doesn't happen during the show.
That's how it finishes.
And then they go, yeah, that was weird. Anyway, thanks for.
Everything's fine, by the way.
Yep.
At first, it shows Jerry Seinfeld dating a teenager, and then he goes, Jerry, why are you being...
Okay, so how about we reimagine this ride? It's like the Great Movie Ride. You go through these apartments, but then halfway through, as you're riding through, it stops, and it shines a spotlight on each actor, and it goes through the worst thing that they've ever done. Like, that Jerry walks in, hey, what's the deal going on? Clunk. Jerry Seinfeld dated a 16-year-old when he was 25. With airline food. The Kramer door opens. Hey, what's going on? Clunk. This actor said the N-word live. We're trying doing a comedy. And I don't know what you're going to do for Jason Alexander, but you'll find something.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Boom. Nepo baby. I bet you didn't know that one.
Oh, you mean Richard Dreyfuss? That one? Is that the same person? Okay.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Okay, I like that. That's going to be, I want to go to yours more than mine. So.
Yeah, I bet. You'd be there for 30 minutes with all the shit that's gone down.
And then the grand finale is, of course, The Cosby Show. Okay, what's your next question?
Oh, my God.
What's our next
I actually wrote down, start the cold open with, hey, I killed one of my kids. God.
What? That's Fat Albert. That's not Bill Cosby. Good thing you didn't start with that.
Isn't it the same thing?
Is Fat Albert a character in The Cosby Show? Maybe.
I don't know, man.
I didn't watch that one. I told you, I'm a Family Matters guy. That was my show. Not
Yeah.
the Cosby
Oh,
Show.
that ride is so funny. Oh my god, that's so good.
Right.
Okay, moving on. From Derek, is there a correlation between leash kids and furries?
Ooh.
I was a leash kid.
I remember we talked about this.
I was a leash kid. I also
auditioned to be the mascot at Syracuse. Oh, is that not what you were gonna say?
No, Randall, it wasn't. I was gonna say I also love when my persona gets not safe for work.
Okay, all right.
No. No, I don't know. I'm not. So my own case.
Yeah, but like how much leashing
am I
was
not?
done? No, how much leashing was done? And how long was
public
the lead?
events? So
that's
like
kind of often. You might have a point then if it was that often.
Parades, baseball games.
How long was the lead?
Not long enough. Wait, too long.
Oh, they're gonna say 2 feet. I was gonna say like even service dogs get 3 feet. But
Yeah, no, well, I was thinking about like probably about 3 feet, and I was like, wait, that's short.
I like where Derek's head's at with this question because I think there is, our friend Murph, who a friend of the show has been on our guest. She
What
gets
are you
a lot
about
of
to
content.
say?
Well, she gets a lot of content for that kind of strange furry stuff and that strange puppy stuff, if you will. I don't know how else to say that politically correct. I feel like a boomer right now trying to talk about a black coworker. Jesus. No.
All this trans stuff. I mean,
Right,
I don't,
exactly.
boys are trying to be girls and girls are trying to be boys. I don't.
That's what these boys are trying to be cats and the girls are trying to be dogs.
They're licking up they want to pee and litter in the schools.
Yeah. I think there's something there. I think
All
there's
right,
something about the collar and the collar. I think it's more a collar than a leash thing.
Yeah. Follow-up question. Sorry.
I was gonna go on a not a tangent, but I wanted to ask you about the new slur that's coming out. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's the one they're using for robots and like AI companions. Have you seen it at all?
No, I don't think so.
New York Times also wrote an article about this. It actually stems from the 2008 cartoon series Star Wars: The Clone Wars, where the clones, when they're fighting their droids, they call them clankers. And people who don't even watch Star Wars have just started calling like robot assistants at like restaurants, or like when an AI assistant answers when you're calling customer service, they start calling them clankers with a hard R, and then they seem pretty happy to be doing it. And then we're going to have to explain to our kids in 80 years why we were calling them that,
So I went to a BJ's recently.
Yeah.
Which I found out not everyone knows what a BJ's is. It's basically a Costco. Same thing as
Sam's
Costco.
Club. All that. Yeah.
Sam's Club, big, whatever the fuck you call it, store.
Sure.
And I need to put this, the clip I have. They have these like tall, skinny robots that run up on you and go, "Do you need help?" And it scared the piss out of me. I'm so serious. I'm
Are
gonna
they
put the
on wheels?
clip in.
They just,
Yeah.
and then,
It's horrifying. I took a video because I wanted to punch it, and I wish now I knew because I would have called it a fucking clanker.
Oh man. Well, at least you didn't put the hard R, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
think-
that sucked.
yeah, that's what it's for. That's
That
what the word
sucked.
is for.
Follow-up question to the furry thing. Why are
Yeah.
theater kids just like that? Also,
You
from
know
Derek.
what? That is so funny you say that. I was trying to explain what theater kids are to my brother today because
Oh, sweet Jake.
I know, athletes. What do they
Yeah,
know?
they
right?
don't
But,
fucking get it.
But because everybody's talking about, you might have seen the discourse, Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby.
And Vanessa Kirby, yeah.
Randall,
perfect example. What
exactly.
a perfect example.
That's what I was trying to say.
What a
That's
perfect example.
Jake was like, what is it with, like, have you seen this discourse about Pedro? And I was like, It's just people not understanding what a theater kid is. Like,
yes.
And, you know, they're getting all handsy with each other. Vanessa Kirby's playing with Pedro's hair, even though she has a husband and is pregnant. And she's calling him babe, and he's calling her babe. And it's like, that is just the way they are. Okay?
Yes.
The theater kids are overly affectionate, handsy, comfortable with themselves. And especially whenever they're playing each other's, like, you know, on screen, if they're playing, love interest, like they're in character and their partner already knows that's a hazard at the job. All right.
Right.
You're going to be kissing lips that aren't just yours. That's part of the job.
That's what it is.
Right. And everybody, there's a lot of people on the right actually that are trying to go after Pedro. They want to take him down because he's, you know, all that stuff. Natural,
he's
you know,
Hispanic,
of course.
And has a trans sister.
Right, yes, and all that stuff, of course. So they're trying to take him down, being like, oh, allegations are going to be coming out, this and that. It's like, it's not. And first of all, he might be gay. And second of all, even if he's not, he's just a theater kid. So I'm not upset about it.
Great point. And this is, you know, you're talking again to two theater kids.
Former.
So
recovering.
Former, reformed.
I wouldn't say reformed, just recovering. That's all.
Recovering. We're in TKA, Theater Kids Anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the things in high school. Like when I look back, I'm like, why were we all changing in the same room?
Oh yeah,
like,
that's a big one.
Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I guess whatever. It's weird, but
no, it is weird.
It's just theater kids. There's a thing about them, and again, a lot of them are annoying as fuck in hell.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't know
like
why they are like that. Right, band kids. It's the same thing. It's
right. They're what's it called? Stereotypes for a reason. Because band kids are that way. Theater kids are that way. I mean, you know, sports guys are that way. Right. You know, that's how it goes.
Sports guys are douchebags. Theater kids are annoying and loud in public. Like, I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess I don't know why they're just like that.
I don't know why either, but all I know is that that's what's happening with Pedro and Vanessa.
Yeah, I like it. Question from Jared. Millennial gray barn house or 50s retro futurism aesthetic?
Ooh.
I liked this one. And I'm very passionate about it.
Then I'm going to go first so you can yell at me if I make you mad. I think I like the retro future nonsense, but I wouldn't want to live in it. It would feel like I'm
fucking dumb idiot.
It would feel like I'm living in like an amusement park, which sounds terrible. What? So I would go with the barn house.
Yeah, of course. You're you know
what?
I want to tell the audience, like, this isn't a bit. Like, Randall's not just making me mad on purpose as a bit.
That's correct. But wait, so you're about to tell me that you would live in a retro futuristic Fallout style house?
I mean, it's not a Fallout. It's like futuristic. There's colors. There's like shapes. There's character. I mean, we don't need everything to be this.
There's cocaine in the little containters by the door.
I would love the cocaine in the little containers. That's awesome. Why are you You're saying something cooler again?
Right, sure.
You didn't help your case.
All right, fair. I mean, it's just the ages of like the guy going to work and smoking cigarettes and saying, I wonder what my bitch wife is making for dinner. And then like he can
Okay, that's different. It's not.
That's the same. And the wife is at home the wife is at home high on Quaaludes, just loving life and hoping the husband never comes back. Like that's
this is
what
aesthetic.
That time was.
No, okay, but this is aesthetic.
But I'd be thinking about that the whole time. Like you got to live the part. You can't just live in
a gray fucking composite floor house. You think all those people in the fucking South that are beating their cops that are beating their wives in those houses?
Look, I'm not saying I would like that. I'm saying I would take
devolved.
that over it. I would take that's not what I mean either. I'm not saying I like the gray barn. I'm just saying I would take that over the retro futuristic.
We need a little bit of maximalism back because we just have we've like turned everything into this minimalist dog shit.
How do you feel about shiplap?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
That's okay. You don't need to. Okay.
Okay, last question. This one's from David, my doctor friend. Can you role play a doctor convincing a parent enough?
Okay.
Can you role play a doctor convincing a parent to get their 9-year-old vaccinated for HPV?
That's the question. We get to play roles. Question. Oh boy, which one do you want to be? I'll let you pick. I'm the gentleman.
I would like you to be the parent.
And
of the 9-year-old that has not vaccinated their child.
Okay. So this is after the checkup.
Yeah, we're seeing internal entering doctor's office. We're chatting. 9-year-old sitting on the fucking wrap. You're sitting on the chair. I'm the doctor, looking at the records.
Did it say mom or am I
just parent? But
okay,
you
good.
can assume white mom.
I think it'll be funnier if I do dad. So I'll go dad.
Okay, ready? Scene.
So can we get a doctor's note?
What?
This is after the appointment,
What for?
Well, I took my kid out of school for you, so just want a doctor's note.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
We're all set, right? Good to go.
Well, actually, I'm just looking at everything, and Jimmy's 9. He's born. His birthday is actually coming up. Happy birthday, buddy. He hasn't been vaccinated for HPV. I see. I can do that really quick right now if we want to just get it out of the way.
James Jr. does not actually take any of that new age medicine. We have a lot of holistic approaches we go for instead. But I appreciate you looking out.
Oh, what are you taking for the most transmitted STI in human history?
Well, we have enough of our oils and our crystal lamps that keep us safe from anything that sort of comes through.
NaCl lamp or?
It's yes, the HIM NaCl lamps.
I don't know. I just 12 years of I've studied medicine.
Is there anything else, Doctor?
Jimmy's been alive, so I just think maybe we just do a quick HPV shot. It will be nothing. He won't even feel it. Then he won't transmit anything later on. He's 9. I don't.
Well,
Does he go to church?
I was doing some research before church actually the other day.
Okay, so he'll get HPV if we don't do this. If he's in church.
Well, he's not going to get HPV in church. The Lord will protect him.
Yeah, but Father Brian won't.
Father Brian is a friend of mine.
Yeah, he will not use protect on him.
I've heard enough. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. And then I punch you in the face, and then we're done.
I feel like that's a scenario that could happen.
God, can you imagine people actually being like that? That was tough for me to fake. I can't imagine anybody else. Like, there's no way they believe it. Like, they're faking it too. So, like, that's got to be tough,
right, Yeah, they're also doing a bit.
Right, they're doing the bit too. It's difficult,
That's our show. We're gonna close right there. We're gonna close right there. This was a really fun one, Randall. Thanks for coming back and doing this goddamn podcast with me.
Thank you, Shakespeare.
Thank you. Yeah. What do you have to plug? Anything?
Please get your kids vaccinated.
Yes. And also put them on leashes so they become theater kid furries when they're older.
Maybe you can get like a auto-vaccinating leash where if they pull too far, just, and then they get just one at a time, And they learn.
Little guy, you don't want to be fucking tetanus proof. Don't run away.
Yep. Hey, you didn't like that? Oh, I wouldn't like it either. You better not run away next time.
Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Who Asked Show. Subscribe to our YouTube, Who Asked Podcast, or wherever the fuck we are on there. You can probably find us. That's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming around.
See you then.